So I finished a book last night. I finished Out of Body by Nia Davenport. And one of my favorite things to do as far as like bookish things is pick out my next read. Um, so I'm like getting into like a new adventure or something. So I have my shelf here. I've redone it because clearly I needed more space. So I've rearranged some things so that I have more space for my unread books. So all of these are books that I have not read. My other bookshelf over here are books that I have read, with the exception of these here. These are library books. And I don't want to, stuff them in here because those kind of have priority, considering I have to return them in a few weeks. But so I'm trying to figure out what book I want to read next, what type of vibe I'm in. My gut is telling me that I'm really not interested in my romance books. Let me flip you around so you can see the books and not me. Okay, so these are my unread books. I think I have one or two coming in the mail. I got a few of these yesterday actually because I couldn't help myself and I shopped the Amazon sale, even though some of these books were not on sale, but that's neither here nor there. So the way they're organized are romances alphabetically, and then these are historical fictions. I can't fit one here. So I feel like I probably should read either a romance or a historical fiction or just plain old fiction just so I can get this book from off of top of here, even if it is this book. Because I don't want things spilling over, you know? Um, and then down here I have fantasy, fantasy, and then these are fantasy as well. And then I have some thrillers. These are all thrillers. This book I am going to read with one of my coworkers. I bought this from the Amazon sale. I think it was like $6 or $7. And then they also bought the Kindle version. I think it was like $2. So I'm going to save this one. He says he's not a very fast reader. So, and he hasn't gotten the book yet. So I'm going to wait on this guy. I won't get ahead of him on it. I am kind of interested in this one. It's called Flames of Wrath by J.L. Campbell. It has something to do with like a girl, like a teen girl, maybe a young adult girl, going on vacation with her friends, and it seems like her friends kind of turn on her, and the girl ends up dying, and the mom suspects that something was kind of sinister about that trip, and like they kind of set her up and she wants revenge. And so yeah, the Flames of Wrath is the wrath of Mama Bear there. And I might be interested in reading that. So let's put that to the side. I know that's not off of the top shelf, which I'm trying to get through, but just so I can rearrange this, but we'll see. Maybe I'll pull one of these as well. If I am going to be in the mood for a romance, I'm not in the mood to have my heart ripped out right now. So that definitely excludes this guy, Still Beating. Look at that. That's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. And from what I understand, this is kind of like a trauma bond romance, heavy on the trauma. And the trauma happens pretty early on in the book, so I don't really want to open that one up quite right now. This one I hear is really fabulous. It comes highly, highly recommended. Look, over 2 million copies sold. Obviously, I got that thing from Target. Once I read the book, or choose the book to read, I'll take the sticker off. But it's not bothering me right now since it's put in there. But everyone kind of swears about this, and I'm just not sure what type of vibe it is. Honestly, I don't know anything about this book other than it comes highly recommended. So I'm not quite looking to read that one just yet. These Abby Jimenez books I hear are fabulous. However, I also hear they're very much rip your heart out or like emotional, make you feel things. I don't want to feel anything. So along with Love and Other Words. These ones are kind of fluffy, but I don't think I want even a fluffy thing. So all of the romance are out for me. I am considering reading one of these Sadeqa Johnson books because here I have two from an author that I haven't read yet, and I am interested. One of them is The House of Eve, again from Target. It's got a lot of like non-removable stickers. Like you can't take off this sticker. That's not a real sticker. This isn't a real sticker. The 20% off is a real sticker, but like it just looked crazy. And I wish it just didn't have any of that on there. But whatever. This one is about a nurse in the 1950s. And oh, I'm lying. I keep thinking this one is about the nurse. It's not. I'm gonna tell you, I get these mixed up. I don't know why. I have no idea why I get both of these mixed up. This one is the nurse. Yeah. This one is the nurse. And like in my head, I'm interested in reading the nurse book. But this is the book that is like giving me feels and I'm interested. Like the vibe or the aura of the book is really pulling me in. So I am quite interested in that. And also, like I said, it's a Sadeqa Johnson book, author of Yellow Wife, which I also have here. That cover is gorgeous. But this one, if I'm not mistaken, is set in the time of slavery. And again, I don't really know that is something that my heart wants to have weighing on it right now, is reading about through the eyes of a slave and, obviously all the oppression and hurt and trauma and wrongdoing done to them. So I don't think that's what I'm on right now. I'm feeling like House of Eve. That might be the vibe. I might pull a fantasy as well. Perhaps this guy, Skin of the Sea by Natasha Bowen. It's about mermaids. And this is YA. It seems it doesn't have a lot of dialogue in it, so I don't know that if that's going to bore me or not. I can pull it and kind of see how I'm feeling. Just kind of test it out. I'm not committing to reading it, but just get a good peek in there and see how I feel. So, yes, these are the books that I am pulling. All right, so I pulled Flames of Wrath by J.L. Campbell. I feel like this is going to be the first one. This is going to be the first one, like my first try. And then The House of Eve. I'm so interested in both of these. I'll probably like read a couple of chapters of each and like see which direction I'm going in. Or like the vibes are going in, and then I'll kind of stick there. And then just out of curiosity, I want to see what the mermaids are talking about. And then this is kind of thin as well and kind of seemingly like an easy read. So yeah, these are the books that I have picked for my read. It's not a TBR or anything. Like this is just what I want to read right now. I am melting. If you see it, you don't like. You don't see it. So yeah, that's my reads for, I guess, the rest of the week. Bye.